Hey guys, today I'm going to give you a Holy Spirit interpretation of the story concerning Noah and his son Ham. Ham being the son who walked into his tent while Noah was drunk and saw his father's nakedness and ran to go tell his brothers Shem and Japheth, only to have them not look into the tent but walk backwards to cover their father's nakedness. In the meantime, Noah was drunk, and when he heard that Ham walked into the tent and saw his nakedness, he cursed Ham and his descendants, which later became the Canaanites. Now, just looking at this at face value, a lot of people may be thinking, well, why is it bad for a son to see his father's nakedness? But you need to go back to the law of Moses. The word nakedness refers to a man's wife. For example, when God was giving Moses the laws concerning relationships in the family, it says, "You shall not lay down with your brother, nor shall you lay with his nakedness," meaning his wife. The word nakedness refers to a man's wife. So the King James Version refers to Noah's nakedness, which is referring to his wife. So Ham walked into the tent of Noah while they were drunk, saw Noah's wives naked, and then ran to go tell his brothers, and most likely he did it because he was being perverted. Then you have Shem and Japheth go into the tent, walking backwards with a covering to cover Noah's wife, who was naked. Now this wife of his may have or may have not been their mother. I don't know, because back in the day, Noah and others were allowed to have more than one wife. Whoopie-doo. Anyways, we know that Noah was upset at Ham for looking upon his wife's nakedness, and so he cursed Ham and his descendants. I can only assume that it was because Noah knew that he was being perverted when he walked into his tent and ran to go tell his brothers about the incident. I know that we can trust God and his decision in all cases, and so I know that more than likely that this was the case when he came to Ham. Long story short, if you know that your relatives are getting drunk, don't walk into their tent, their private area, gaze upon the nakedness of their spouse, and then go tell others because of your own perversion.